I sniped this 100 point trade with zero drawdown using this simple strategy I'm going to show you in the next 60 seconds. I catch these trades daily and they typically last anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes, with this one specifically only taking 3.5 minutes to hit my target at market open. How I found this entry was by utilizing the imbalances in the market. And basically all that is a significant difference in the amount of buy or sell orders hitting the market. This imbalance of buy and sell orders hitting the market is what typically creates our big moves that you see here in the market. You can identify an imbalance on the chart by looking for a big red or green candle. In this case, we have a big red candle here, which means sell orders massively outweighed buys, creating this strong move lower. Now notice with this big candle, we create a gap here between the previous candle and the next candle's wicks. This gap or hole is how we can visualize imbalances on the chart. Depending on whether these candles are red or green will determine where we're going to want to mark as the start of the imbalance, which is important because this is where either buyers or sellers, in this instance sellers, initially started to step in aggressively, and where we're going to count on them being aggressive in the future. Left to right like a book, we're always going to mark the spot where the gap between the wicks starts. In this situation, since sellers created an imbalance, the start is at the top. If this was opposite, the start would be at the bottom. So as such, I just mark the start here, and all I'm going to do is label this an hourly imbalance since this is on an hourly time frame. Now that we have this area marked, all we're going to do is wait to see what happens when price comes to revisit this area. While waiting, we want to see if we can stack additional confluence to this entry. And basically all that means is, can we find another reason to enter further supporting our entry? In this instance, it was less than a minute before market opens, and knowing price likes to manipulate prior to doing what it wants, I was confident in taking this entry lower. I set my limit here with a stop of 20 points and just targeted the next area of possible resistance, giving us about a 1 to 5 risk to reward in this trade. Now we're going to simply hop on a lower time frame and wait to see what price does as it approaches our limit. And just like that, as you guys can see, the beautiful 3.5 minute zero drawdown trade using an hourly imbalance as my entry model. I made a PDF breaking down this exact entry model that you guys can use to steal this strategy for completely free. All you have to do is comment the word imbalance and make sure you're following me, and I'll get that sent over to you.